In this video, I'd like to talk about what is wrong with Red Dead Redemption 2 100% completion requirements. Red Dead Redemption 2 is considered to be one of the greatest games of all time, if not the greatest. Everything there is 10 out of 10. The story, the narrative, the characters, the open world, music, and even the tiniest details and mechanics that make the world as realistic as possible. Thus, make Rdr2 perform very well compared to other new games even 7 years after the release. And of course, the redemption of the main character, Arthur Morgan, who is considered to be the greatest fictional character of all time. And because it is my favorite game, I'd like to true 100% everything there. And this is what you see me doing right now. I will tell you later in the video what true 100% means, so stay here. While the game is great and everything, there are three main ways 99.99% of players play it. Number 1, pure story. You can just forget about the open world and just do all missions. You can rush through chapters and miss a lot of side content, but you can still have a good time though. And once you finish it, you can either call it a day or start exploring the open world. But the amount of content you left for later will overwhelm you, and it is without the missable content you could only do as Arthur, or you only had a one-time opportunity to do something or collect something, but you simply missed it. Number 2, a story with some side content. Most players play the game like this. They play the story, but they also do some side activities if they see them. This player in most cases will pause the story and do an activity if there is one that they want to complete. They will participate in most of random encounters they see. They will likely do some hunting, either for the camp upgrades or trappers' clothes. They might completely do several activities in an amount that the game requires, for 100% completion, like completing all 5 bounty quests. But they are unlikely to do activities that require a lot of time and dedication, like completing all 90 challenges. They might rush to complete the story closer to the end, but might still do some activities after it's finished and call it a day. But eventually, they will still have an overwhelming and missable content at the end, just not as much as pure story players. And number 3, 100% completion. There is an amount of players that love the game so much that they are determined to fully do all activities in the game. All activities are required for 100% completion and platinum. They might research information on how to do this or how to do that. They might even use an interactive map to find everything they need. They will not rush to complete the story at all. This is likely not their first walkthrough, but they would just crash out and rush the story if it was. They might spend 70% of the time in chapter 2 and 3 in order to not miss anything, and once they do an activity in the amount the game requires, they basically stop doing it at all. And even if they do, they only do a specific one they encounter, but only if they want to do it. And once they finish the story, they might do a few more activities for 100% completion and platinum, and at the end, visit Arthur's grave. But there will still be a lot of other activities out there to do, and they might have missed some of them as Arthur that are not required for 100% completion, but there won't be any activities left that are incomplete at all, like special collectibles or challenges because they are required for 100%. While I respect all three ways of playing the game, I'm concerned about one thing. Why are 100% requirements so low? What I mean by too low is that the requirements do not reflect even close to the amount of content the game actually offers. For example, the 100% completion requires to find one point of interest, but there are about 50 of them. It asks to complete 5 bounty missions, but there are 14 of them, and these are simple examples that are easy to find. In Rdr2, there are things that the game does not require, where it even tells you that you can find or do that. You play the game and accidentally find a unique item, which can only be collected at a certain time, in a certain place, from a certain NPC, and amongst them are missable ones that you missed, and so you crash out and reload an earlier save. So due to a huge amount of content and missable items, Rockstar decided to reduce the amount of 75% different activities that needed to be completed for 100% and platinum, and some of them fully removed due to their complexity of how to complete them, and potentially even miss them. I don't understand Rockstar doing that, but because of that, we've barely, if not none, seen someone to complete the game on true 100%, which is to complete all activities, everything on its max, put a check mark everywhere you can, and mark all items that are marked on interactive map, and 100% and platinum being only like 25% of that. The only person on the internet who did that was a Russian YouTuber named Gamertag. He made two video guides of how to beat Rdr2 on 100% for perfectionists, aka 100% everything, like I said. And he inspired me to beat the game like this a long time ago, but I quit when I just started after finishing the story in my last walkthrough. But this September, I decided to go back and I'm playing it right now, trying to beat this mission on gold medal and not miss the missable item I picked up earlier. I'm doing my best to not miss anything or miss as little as possible, but I can tell you right now, this is hard as hell. If you think completing platinum and 100% completion is hard, then this is a whole new level. So I have an offer for you. If this video becomes my most viewed video on this channel, aka gets over 2.2 thousand views, I will delete all my saves and start a new game. But this time, I'm going to record it on YouTube and make a full walkthrough out of it. If this becomes a thing, I'll make a separate video on how exactly I'm going to true 100% Red Dead Redemption 2 before starting the game. I will tell you what my strategy is, what sources I will use, etc. I will become the first person who beat everything in Rdr2 on true 100% and upload the walkthrough on YouTube. I do understand that I ask for too many views, but believe me, I spent over 170 hours on this game, and I don't want to start it again since I already did a few times because I missed something. But if you insist, then go ahead and watch this video a few times, and I'll see you guys later.